big time. Step it up, get in gear, go for broke, make it clear. Gotta go big time.
What's up, RCHS? I'm Emma.
And I'm Matthew, and this edition of Lions Live starts right now. There will be a girls' soccer call-out meeting during SRTB in room 139. Any girl wanting to play soccer in the 2022 season should attend.
Any winter athlete that has 3 varsity letters needs to come to the athletic office to try on a letter jacket.
This week is FFA week. Today's dress-up day is blue and gold.
Let's take a look at what's going on in Ukraine.
Okay, yeah, what does the Russian-Ukraine situation mean? It's a complicated situation. We actually are talking about in government class this morning, and in history we're just ending World War II. So this history goes all the way back to the end of World War II. So I would encourage people just today just to try to read a couple articles about, you know, what is going on, why is it going on, and the history of this. The Ukraine is historically a very good economic power. They have some farmland, they have some factories, they have some other like natural resources, and so that's important, you know, to the economy of Russia and then historically. It has to do also with, you know, gas. The Russians have a lot of gas, oil and natural gas, and they're shipping it to Germany and these other countries, and so now that situation has kind of changed. Gas is already over $5.20, and so we're going to see our gas prices go up. So not only for the Ukrainian people, I feel bad for them, and Europe, but even the American, you know, average person, we're going to see changes in our lifestyle because of the situation.
Considering how reliant we are on Russian oil, maybe we should really rethink bringing back the wind farms right about now.
To me, the big concern is going to be how far Russia wants to keep going. Are they going to stop there? But I think it's also an eye-opener, because if you go back to the election with Mitt Romney and Barack Obama, Mitt Romney said during the debate, we need to be careful of Russia. They're still our enemy of the future and the past. And the Democrats said, oh, those Republicans don't know what they're talking about, blah, blah, blah. And here we are, you know, 7, 8 years later, we're right back there. So I think it's come more back to that dynamic of our two countries, back to the Cold War, back to where we had to ask them for help during World War II and all that. I've always felt like there's an underlying tension going on there. And then now with the oil, we're going to see how that's going to play out with that. And they're obviously not worried about the sanctions. So then I think it gets bigger than that, because what's the role of China? And I know like Syria's already said, hey, good job on the invasion. And China said, hey, we'll still take your things. We're not going to put any sanctions on. So I think it's going to end up being bigger than just the two countries.
Lunch for today is smoky reblé, coleslaw, fries, fruit, and as always, milk.
If you are interested in designing a handbook cover for the handbook cover contest, make sure to turn in your submission by the end of the school day on Thursday, March 10th.
The first meet for the Academic Super Bowl will be on Tuesday, March 1st. The bus will leave at 3:45. Please read the details in the Google Classroom, and also make sure that you sign up outside of room 122.
There will be a speed tournament for all interested underclassmen on March 3rd, the test day, after D-lunch. The tournament will be a double elimination format. Sign up outside of Mr. Adele's room 152. This game is super easy to learn and fun to play. Here's a video with more information.
This video is brought to you in part by our supporters on Patreon. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please hit subscribe and the bell so you're notified about new games every week. In order to play Speed, all you will need is a 52 card deck and 2 players. Setup for this game is simple. Deal 5 cards to a pile, then deal 1 face up next to it, then deal another face up, and then another pile of 5 cards. The 2 face-up cards are the discard piles. Deal 5 cards to each player. This will make the player's starting hand. And then go ahead and deal the remaining cards into 2 piles. These are the draw piles, 1 for each player. In order to win at this game, you need to be the first player to get rid of all of their cards. That includes the hand of 5 and the draw pile that each player has. Do this by laying cards in ascending or descending order on the discard pile. When a player says go, both people pick up their cards and begin laying. The player can never have more than 5 cards in their hand at one time. Once you have less than 5, you may draw from your draw pile. Play like this continues until either a player runs out of cards or neither player can play. When this happens, each player flips 1 card up from the side draw piles. Then play continues. In this game, aces are both high and low. They can be played on a king or on a 2. You can also play a king on the ace, working downward. When a player lays their final card, the game is over and they win. First player to do that wins the game. If you'd like to support Riffle Shuffle and Roll, head on over to patreon.com/riffleshuffleandroll and become a member of the clubhouse.
Citizens State Bank is offering a one-time $5,000 scholarship to any senior. Applicants should have a client relationship with Citizens State Bank. Applications are available in the guidance office and must be mailed to the address listed by March 31st.
Congratulations to Mr. Adele for completing 18 graduate credits in mathematics towards a dual credit credentials through STEM Tech Teach.
We are proud to present the Class of 2022 National Honor Society officers. President Savannah Snow, Vice President Alexa Schwendenman, Secretary Cora Owens, and Treasurer Carter Tagg.
The Skills USA competition results are in, and 2 of our RCHS students will be going to the state competition. Blake Lauer placed first, and Nick Hoeing placed second. Congratulations.
Here is Donna with a weather update.
Thanks, guys. It's currently cloudy with a high of 31 and a low of 19. Looking on to the weekend, you can expect highs in around the 40s and lows in about the 20s. That's it for me. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, guys. For sports action tonight, the Lions will be hosting their senior night against the North Decatur Chargers. The theme for tonight is red and black, with seniors dressing as senior citizens. Tomorrow, the Lady Lions gymnastics team will compete in sectionals at Connersville High School. The competition will start at 11 a.m. Here is their sectionals video.
There's a moment in your bones when the fire takes over. Blood is running, heart is pumping as the battle gets closer. They can say what they want now, 'cause we'll be screaming now. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Swinging like Ali, rocking our bodies, standing on top like a champion. Keep your silver, give me that gold. You remember when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible, 'cause we're unstoppable. Every spotlight, every soundbite, everybody who gave up is just a fool for wanting him more than anybody against us. They can say what they want now, 'cause we'll be screaming now. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Swinging like Ali, rocking our bodies, standing on top like a champion. Keep your silver, give me that gold. You'll remember when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible, 'cause we're unstoppable.
That's it for me for sports. Now back to the desk.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Mrs. Castor. We would also like to wish a happy birthday to Haley Abel, Sophia Morgan, Angela Hawkins, who have over the weekend birthdays.
That's it for this edition of Lions Live.
Have a great day, RCHS.